This is Dawson Meadows with the Video Wire, fresh off man-cation 2K17. My batteries are charged. Nothing like 5 days sleeping in an RV with your dad and friends and playing nearly 150 holes of golf, watching car races, and drinking beer. So much beer. But it seems the news didn't pause because I did. Things to do certainly didn't quit just because I was disconnected for a few days. So here's what's out there. ARVEST Bank, a proud supporter of Things to Do in Fort Smith. Thank you, ARVEST. Looking to boost their footprint by acquiring Bear State Bank. All I can say is more ATMs for us. Never a bad thing. Read all about it at talkbusiness.net. Temple Live, the newly renovated Masonic Temple Lodge in downtown Fort Smith, is getting set to open its doors with several country music acts on the bill. And if that weren't enough, the Sphinx Club, a private club in the basement of the temple, promises to be unlike anything Fort Smith has ever seen, and news of it has started quite a buzz as to what it'll be like to be a Sphinx Club member. Now, some say access to private shows, others say access to all of the rooms inside Temple, available for rent for parties and weddings and meetings and whatnot. Stay close to the Video Wire for more details on this. We've currently requested VIP access to the Sphinx Club. So far have been aggressively denied, but we have faith. I mean, who wouldn't want Dawson Meadows as a member? I mean, it appears that there's several clubs in the area that would prefer not to have me as a member. Anyway, seriously, this place is amazing. Expect great things out of Temple Live. Finally, in local news, the Northwest Arkansas Business Journal hosted a luncheon to honor the achievements of the 40-member class, the 40 under 40 class, that is. You might have guessed these are 40 people under the age of 40, hence the name 40 under 40. That's very clever. Now, to make the list, one must be making a positive difference in their professions and thriving in their communities. Well, sounds like Dawson Meadows to me, but perhaps the mustache is why I've not made the list. Yeah, it's the stash. I've still got a few more years to prove my worth, but I'm not shaving the stash. Read more on this year's class and more local, regional, and statewide news at talkbusiness.net. Onward to things to do. Temple Live opens its doors Friday night, August 25th, with Joe Nichols taking the stage. Other upcoming acts include Charlie Daniels, Dwight Yoakam, Willie Nelson, and many more. TempleLive.com to see what's ahead. Also Friday night at the Sound Room in downtown Fort Smith, the 5th annual Shane Bailey Memorial Music Society Bash, a night of live music you don't want to miss. The Sparks Kids Triathlon is set for this Saturday the 26th. Events start at the Marvin Albin Fitness Center. Kids 14 years of age or younger will take to the pool, the bike, and on foot for a run. What a great thing. When I was 14 and under, I took to Dr. Pepper's Street Fighter II and a stack of magazines I found under my uncle's bed. Outdoor life. It was outdoor life. Things to do coming up down the road. Garrison Gadsby in downtown Fort Smith. Dinner, drinks, live music with a street dance. This inaugural event is set to take place on September the 16th. All proceeds support the volunteer efforts of the Fort Smith Downtown Business Association, a group doing great things in downtown Fort Smith. I applaud their efforts. I look forward to this event and many more to come. Learn more about this group at godowntownfortsmith.org. Coming up on the 22nd of September, a benefit for the Heart to Heart Pregnancy Center. Laugh for Life takes place at the Fort Smith Convention Center starting at 6 p.m. Folks, I could go on. I could go on and tell you about the 26th Annual Survivors Challenge and the 2nd Annual Over the Edge events to benefit the Donald W. Reynolds Cancer Support House coming up in October. I could go further and tell you about the 3rd Annual Dragon Boat Festival to benefit the Hamilton House, also in October. And if I were feeling fancy, I can continue by telling you details on the 007th Annual Red Shoe Shindig benefiting the Ronald McDonald House. But there's simply not enough time this week. We'll get to it. I promise we will. But you can check out details on all of these events and many more right now at thingstodoinfortsmith.com, a website committed to keeping you in the know on all things to do in the area. That's it this week. I'm Dawson Meadows for the Video Wire. Keep it positive out there. If you love Fort Smith, love it out loud. And remember, this stash, the one that kept me from being nominated for the 40 under 40 class, is for you.